All right. In this explainer, we're going to tackle one of life's biggest questions. We're going to do it by putting together a puzzle, and our guide is the legendary business philosopher himself, Jim Rohn. I mean, you know that feeling, right? When you're trying to make sense of your career, your relationships, all your goals, but it just feels like all the pieces are scattered everywhere, and you have absolutely no idea what the final picture is even supposed to be. Well, what if I told you that there is a picture on the box? You see, Jim Rohn argued that success and living a good life, they aren't random. Nope. They are the result of deliberately putting 5 key pieces together and doing it in the right order. And this is that picture. Rohn laid out 5 major pieces for us to assemble. We've got philosophy, attitude, activity, results, and then the big one, lifestyle. Now, what's cool is that each one builds on the last to create the whole picture. So let's start at the very beginning, right at the foundation, the first piece. Okay, so piece number 1. This is the foundation of absolutely everything. It's the starting point, the thing that determines your entire life's journey. Ron called this your philosophy. So, what is philosophy in this context? Well, think of it like your personal internal GPS. It's what you use for every single decision you make. And it's built from everything you feed your mind. You know, the books you read, the people you listen to, the ideas you even allow yourself to think about. It makes sense, right? If the information going in is faulty, then your direction is going to be way off. So here's the big takeaway for this piece. Your destiny isn't really shaped by your circumstances. It's shaped by the decisions you make. And guess what drives those decisions? Your personal philosophy. It's a chain reaction. If you change your thinking, you literally change everything that follows. All right, so once that philosophical compass is set, it just naturally starts to influence the next piece of our puzzle. And this is what Rohn called our attitude. I love this. Ron described attitude as the weather inside you. Just think about that for a second. You can't control if it's raining outside, right? But you can absolutely control your own internal climate. Your attitude is this powerful magnet. It's either going to draw people and opportunities to you or it's going to push them away. And here's attitude in action. Let's say you hit a setback. With a negative attitude, that setback feels like a brick wall. It's the end of the road, game over. But with a positive attitude, that exact same setback becomes a detour sign. It's just guiding you toward a new and, hey, maybe an even better path. See? Same event, totally different outcome. That right there is the power of attitude. Okay, but look, a great philosophy and a winning attitude are pretty much useless if they don't actually lead somewhere. You've got to put them into motion. And that brings us to our third, an absolutely crucial piece, activity. So this is where the rubber meets the road. It's where your mindset meets reality. We're talking about daily discipline, consistent effort. Rohn was huge on this. He said it's not about these rare, heroic bursts of intensity. It's about what you do every single day. Wishing for something doesn't build anything, but consistent work, that builds everything. And this is such a powerful idea, really, because it completely flips the script on chasing success. Rohn is saying that through consistent daily activity, you don't just do things, you become the kind of person who naturally attracts the outcomes you want. Your daily work literally transforms who you are. Okay, so you've set your philosophy, you've cultivated your attitude, you're putting in the daily work. The big question is, how do you know if any of it is actually working? Well, that brings us to the fourth piece, your results. Think about your results, your health, your bank account, your relationships. They're just feedback. That's all they are. They're not there to judge you or make you feel bad. They are just an honest-to-goodness scoreboard telling you the truth about how well your first three pieces are working together. But you have to be willing to actually look at the score. And this quote just puts it perfectly. If you don't like your harvest, you don't yell at the crops, right? No, you go all the way back to the beginning. You look at the seeds you planted, that's your philosophy, and how you've been tending the field. That's your attitude and your activity. The results aren't the problem, they're the teacher. So let's recap. You've refined your philosophy, your attitude, and your actions. You're learning from your results. And when all of those pieces finally click into place, they create the big picture, the image on the front of the box. And that is your lifestyle. And hey, let's be really clear about this. Rowan's idea of lifestyle isn't just about money or having fancy cars. Not at all. It's about consciously designing a life that is rich in a much, much deeper sense. We're talking rich in joy, rich in purpose, rich in balance. That is the ultimate reward for getting the other pieces right. So, a really great lifestyle, in Rowan's view, is this beautiful, balanced blend of all these different things. It's about finding meaning and purpose in your work, but also finding joy in your play. It's about nurturing your relationships and never, ever stopping your own personal growth. It's a life where you're not just acquiring things, you're feeling truly, deeply fulfilled. And there it is, the complete puzzle, all put together. You see how it works? It's this simple, but incredibly powerful. Flow. Your philosophy shapes your attitude. That attitude then drives your daily activity. That activity produces your results. And over time, those results are what allow you to consciously design your lifestyle. Each piece just clicks perfectly into the next. It's brilliant. Look, if you take away just one thing from all of this, let it be this right here. This is a formula for creating a life by design, not by default. And it all starts with the thoughts you allow into your mind. So, the puzzle isn't a mystery anymore. You now have the 5 essential pieces right here in front of you. The only question left is, what kind of masterpiece are you going to build with them?